Hello everyone, my name is Silver Willowwing and welcome back to Riders of Icarus. Today we're gonna take a look at a legendary dragon mount. This is a store mount, which means you can get it from the cash shop, and you get one mount, which is the dragon Ethereal Daerytas. You get one legendary familiar tempering soul crystal pack, which is three soul crystals, a legendary pet scroll, a legendary seal stone, 6 premium feed, and 3 legendary familiar seal token. So some pretty average but useful items, and then of course you get the mount, which is what we're gonna take a look at. So once you have acquired the package, it is in your inventory, and then you're just gonna unpack it and you get all of the items. You also get this box, which is like Rider's trusted equipment or something, and it's just garbage. I just threw it out. I open up the thing and I toss it. It's completely useless compared to all the other soulstone saddles and claws we have in game now. And Daerytas is a mount that I have blessed with the nickname Baby Karon. The thing is that Daerytas has actually been in the game before. He has been in the game as a PvP mount, an event mount that you could get if you defeated all the other servers in the Mana Stone battle on the cross server map, which might sound like a complicated mess, but it's really quite simple. You just gotta be strong. So you get a small Daerytas from that event. However, that Daerytas is a timed mount, which means you have it for 7 days and then it goes away, and then you have to win again if you want another one. But this Daerytas you get to keep, and it's also a much stronger dragon, and it's definitely not a baby, because as I discovered when I opened up this mount, this one is a lot larger than the previous blind Daerytas. And in case you don't know, Karon is this badass boss dragon mount from the area Stygaea, which is like one of the most deadly areas in game. So he was the first of this type of dragon, and you can clearly see the resemblance that Daerytas has with Karon. They're pretty much the same mold, they're the same model, just with different colors and lightning effects. Karon is much more shiny and much more epic looking. I still really like Daerytas though, but as we compare the two, as I did here, I quickly discovered that Daerytas was pretty much the same size as Karon. They're very similar in size. Ethereal Daerytas is slightly smaller, but still very much the same, so he's definitely not baby Karon anymore. However, let's try to bring over the blind Daerytas. You can clearly see that this is a baby mount, and that's what I was expecting to get in this pack, but I was very happy to see that we get a fully grown Daerytas compared to this baby one. So no more baby Karon. Ethereal Daerytas is similar to blind Daerytas in the sense that he is a PvP mount. He has some really useful skills and buffs if you do PvP, which is player versus player, but he also has one of the most useful features, which is a recall. And not only one, he has 2 recalls. You can recall to Badlands and you can recall to Stygaea, both of the PvP maps. I find this extremely useful. I'm really happy to have this mount and now have a free ticket to these PvP maps. The seal of Ethereal Daerytas is pretty strong. We have some percentages, which is always a really useful thing. Daerytas' max level is 60. His seal effects are all attributes, 52. Magic attack is 1.20% and physical attack is 1.20%. However, if you temper Daerytas to +5, you get all attributes 148, magic attack 2.18%, physical attack 2.80%, and health observation 1%. If you then go so far to temper him to +7, you get all the before mentioned attributes for +5, but on top of that you get 15%. A really strong mount, but also rather expensive. The pack is around 2,000 G coin, which roughly translate to $20. So if you want to use this mount for seals, you'll be spending a lot of money to get it. For gold in the auction, I've seen it be around 20,000. That's kind of where it is averagely. Some a little cheaper, some a little more expensive. So it's a really pricey mount, but it's a really, really good one. I love this guy because he has the ability to move to these PvP maps, and also he just looks absolutely sexy. As far as speed goes, he has a move speed of 13, but he can be pushed up to 17.55 if you have one of the best soul stones in the game. So he's not the fastest, but definitely not the slowest either. I am somewhat satisfied with his speed. I would have liked him to kick it up to 20, but 17.55 is still alright. So that was Ethereal Daerytas, a legendary mount in Riders of Icarus. He is one of my favorite dragons. I love the dragons of this game, and I was really happy to see this guy in the store. I'm not sure if I'll be picking more up as seals. I'm somewhat tempted to, but I'm not quite certain. My advisor, Shizuki, in the game has kind of been advising me against it because it's not the best abilities for that price. You can get something equally good for a lot cheaper in the game by just taming some of the in-game mounts. But it's still very tempting, and I might be picking up a pet as well because I do love this dragon. Let me know what you think about him down in the comment section, and if you are a player of Riders of Icarus, let me know if you'll be picking him up. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time. So long, fellow riders.